To use the SimUText using the thumb drive that I have sent to you, you will need to go to a file manager and you need to make sure that you are selecting the USB drive. This is my external drive. I click on that and these are the files that are on this drive. I'm going to scroll down to what looks like the SimUText application. This is what I actually need to click on and open. Next, you need to have your username and password. I gave you some information at the very beginning of the quarter in the Start Here part of the Canvas website, which tells you how to actually register for SimUText. And so hopefully you can remember your password and your username. I am using the one that looks like I am a student. My student password. It might take a while for this to load. So sometimes it can be slow and it can look like it's not working. So you might have to wait a minute or two. Then you should just have one of these classes. And then here you can see the two assignments that you need to complete. So let's click on this one. If you go to the arrow page, these are the authors, this is the information, and then I'm going to start the assignment. I read through this, I click on this, and this is the first exercise. So it tells you that you should move the effort slider bar to the right. So I can move this and I can see how much glucose is used, how much oxygen is used, and how much carbon dioxide is produced. Then by doing this, I want to answer these questions. These questions you'll need to answer until you actually get the right answer. So if I use this one, I'll click on that and that is incorrect. So then I go back and I read it again. Increase the speed at which the cyclist is pedaling. What do you notice as the speed increases? So as I increase the speed, well, oxygen does increase, but so does glucose and carbon dioxide. So I need to select all of these. Okay. Going through the lab, I can see whether or not you have completed the lab, and then at the very end there are 10 graded questions, and you want to pay particular attention to trying to answer those the first time because you only get one time to answer them. This should be saved so that you should be able to use your USB device on somebody else's computer, at the library, or at a computer lab on campus, on the EOU campus, if that's where you are going. Okay, so I hope that this helps, and I hope this allows you to complete the lab portion of this class. I really like these labs, and so this is why I believe it is worth the effort to actually have a computer in order to complete them. They are far better than the ones that, the alternative labs that are used.